Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. In Don't Do This number 6, we're going to talk about some real common mistakes that we see in theaters. And you have to be careful with theaters because you have multiple sources of sound. So you have to be even a little bit more careful in theaters than you have to be with two-channel audio, because more sources, more problems. You've got directivity, you've got reflections, you've got all kinds of things. So you want to be real careful and not create more problems. Remember, our first rule in acoustics is do no harm. So we can see in this picture, let's just focus on the front wall for right now. What the client has done in this case is he's inserted speakers into their own little alcoves, okay? And we know from past videos that that's a big no-no, because when you excite the problems within these small rooms, so to speak, that the speaker is placed in, you're going to get distortion out of that small area. So you can see in the picture there's two alcoves, and then the speakers are placed inside the alcove. So the radiation from the speaker, energy comes out of the speaker in all directions. It's going to fill this cavity, and then what happens? The cavity becomes a speaker. So you have a speaker within a speaker, and that's not what you want. You only want to hear this. This is the design source. You don't want to hear all of that with it. So the bottom line here is we got to be careful. We got to make sure that our speakers are radiating into free space, and that's very, very critical. Do no harm, remember? Look at the center channel in this picture, same thing, okay? So to be very, very careful. So that's a big no-no not to do. And then let's take a look at the sidewalls. Care was taken in the build of this theater, even though the ceilings are a little bit low. But you can see there was a lot of attention to detail. However, we go to the sidewalls and we realize that the client has hung glass pictures on both sidewalls. Well, at least he's aired equally on both sidewalls, which is always a good thing to do if you're going to make a mistake, especially with, you know, this kind of situation in audio. Do it on both sidewalls, whether it's wrong or right. It's better to do it right. So we know my position on glass, no glass ever. So yes, it's nice to have posters of movies and stuff that you like, but let's keep them out of our theater, okay? And then what do we want to do? We want to make sure our treatment on the sidewalls has the same rate and level on both sidewalls, and also has the proper rate and level for what we're trying to do. So this is theater, so we're going to have lots of energy. So we want our sidewall treatment to have a little bit more horsepower in the mid and high frequency range than two-channel room would present. So it's always critical. And I see this all the time with people. They just say, well, it's sound absorbing, let's use it. Well, sound absorbing is a good start, but make sure you know the rate and level of absorption, because voice and music demand specific rates and levels of absorption. So you have to be very, very careful. So keep your speakers out of the alcoves, out of the closet, so to speak. Don't use any glass in the room, especially with theaters with all that energy. Hope this helps. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that, because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.